Okay, so Araceli stated that by letting the people directly elect the president, it doesn't represent the nation as a whole, though the Electoral College does. I say that the Electoral College doesn't include everyone's vote because of the winner-takes-all mechanism. In the U.S. electionatlas.org, where people ask questions and get responded based on how the laws are. And so the winner-takes-all mechanism, whereby the presidential election, who wins the most popular votes in the state wins all the electoral votes of the state. So one effect of this mechanism is to make it extremely difficult for third-party or independent candidates ever to make much of a showing in the Electoral College. If, for example, a third party or an independent candidate were to win the support of even as many as 25% of the voters nationwide, he might still end up with no Electoral College votes at all unless he won a plurality of votes in at least one state. And even though if he managed to win a few states, his support elsewhere would not be reflected, by thus failing to accurately reflect the national popular will. The argument goes the Electoral College reinforces a two-party system, disencourages the third party or independent candidates, and thereby tends to restrict the choices available to electorate. So, if a candidate doesn't get 270 electoral votes, the people don't make the decision, the government does. What happens if no presidential candidate gets 270 electoral votes? If no candidate receives a majority of the electoral votes, the House of Representatives elects a president from the three presidential candidates who receive the most electoral votes. Each state delegation has one vote. The Senate will elect the vice president from the two presidential candidates with the most electoral votes. Each senator would cast one vote for the vice president. If the House of Representatives fails to elect a president by inauguration day, the vice president-elect fails enacting president until the deadlock is resolved in the House. Again, this proves that the people don't directly choose the president. It's actually just the government, if this were to happen, where they don't get the majority of the electoral votes. So going back to what Robert said, what proof does Robert have for his statement that there is a lack of education but high emotions of people? Those are more opinions than facts. Also, when he stated that there is a lack of time for the people to make important decisions, such as the presidential elections, I feel like there is no proof in order to back that information up, and therefore it is not a fact, it's an opinion. Thank you.